What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to A Legend of Zelda. I'm just gonna stop trying to pronounce the title. I always get the words mixed up between the subtitle and the actual title. The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. In the last episode, we took on the left side of Ganon's Tower, and in this episode, we will actually make some progress and get somewhere. We did get the compass, and we filled out most of the ground floor, but now it's time to take on everything else. So, before we do that, we actually have to take on some of the other challenges that will come. First of all, I need to get back to the giant empty room. What I mean by that is the big empty room where I was explaining how if you light one of the lamps, the floor actually shows up. The invisible floor room, which you didn't know was an invisible floor until I just told you. Head back through here. Should be right there. Thank you. And my kingdom for a key. Also, something I should mention about the level 4 sword. You can now break skulls. Link's sword is so powerful, it can crack skulls. Which I could have sworn normal swords could do in the first place. Oh, anyway. It's mainly just an easier way, like a little perk to being able to get items, and that should have worked. Okay. There we go. Alright, back through all the teleporters. You know what? I'll just meet you in the room I'm thinking of. Here we are. Alright, this room obviously has an invisible floor. So how do you see that? Well, right over there, you kind of can't see it because of my item there. There's a torch over there. The easiest way to do this is to come over here and use your fire rod to light the place up. So now the floor will be visible the entire time that torch burns. And yes, it does eventually burn out, so you gotta be quick. Another thing you can do is actually use the ether medallion, and you'll light up the floor for a very short time, only as long as the animation is going for the ether medallion. So, very, very beneficial to have both of those items. Of course, there's no way to actually get rid of the items, so you will... I didn't mean to... Let me head back through and see if the bubbles will respawn. Hey, they do! Awesome! Because I want that fairy. I actually use my, It shouldn't be this difficult to catch a fairy. There we go. Alright, now to test all these floors and bomb them open. Should be only one of them is able to open. And it seems to be that one down there. So enough wasting ammunition. Let's go ahead and head down here and see what awaits us. Ooh! Retreading old material? I don't think so. These are the Armos Knights, back again, but this time a new level condition. The floor is very, very icy, but you know what? I've got something better than icy floors. I've got silver arrows. Twice as strong, actually, like, so much more powerful, because they're already gone. That was hilarious. Ow, 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 ow. I love these beams. They're so useful. And here... Ooh, where does this lead? We have an extra room right here. Let's go ahead and head in here and see what we can find. Fairies! Excellent! I was just wondering when there was going to be a fairy place. So, duly noted. I'm an idiot, but you already knew that. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a fairy with us. And now, right after you defeat the Armos Knights, there will be fairies waiting for you. The problem is, the door closes behind you, which means I'm going to have to fight the Armos Knights again. And by the way, here's a shortcut to get back to the main item of the game. So I will be right back again. Back to where we fought the Armos Knights. Actually, now that I think about it, and I'm in this side of the castle, I never explored this room. Uh-oh, I spy a trap room. I hope I'm not right. Maybe it's not a trap room. Maybe I'm just silly. Or maybe... Oh. Might have found something. No! Out of here! Oh, did I just screw myself over? I think I may have just screwed myself over. Hold on, let me try to navigate these skulls and bricks. It's got to be something to do with that brick I actually moved. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that was interesting. You can't really get rid of that thing, so it was mainly for hearts and magic, which I can appreciate. Alright, Armos Knights, round 2. Let's go. I mean, I've already defeated you, so technically this shouldn't be round 2. This should be round always win. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and take this guy out, and... I can't do the constant ow thing. That would be amazing if I could do the constant ow, but thankfully he goes down without much of a fight. Let's head up here this time, and what do we get inside? But the big key! Finally, I can get what's in that chest. Let's go ahead and get some more arrows and bombs, because this dungeon thinks we need it, and yes, we do need it. So actually, it would be very beneficial after you defeat the Armos Knights to go up there. That would be very, very beneficial. That way you're not screwed out of having to go all the way back through the castle just for the key. You know what? Now that I think about it, I probably should have practiced. But you know what? Practice is for the weak. Go headstrong. Don't even read the directions. Just go straight on through. And you can now get a brand new item, which, what on earth could we possibly get now with all this equipment? I'll tell you. A brand new tunic! The red mail. So now we get even better protection than the blue mail, which is very, very handy. We also get this fashionable purple hat. Now, the only place we have not been yet. We've been to the basement, we've been to the ground floor. Only way to go is up. So, off we go. We've done everything we can down here, and all of that, by the way, was just to get the big key and the new tunic. So, I'm glad they lead you in the right direction at the very least. Time to head up to the main event. We gotta go up and up and up to the top of the tower. Now this is kind of cruel, I will say. Having these enemies come back, and by the way, silver arrows can go through skulls now. They can go through regular items that the normal arrows could not. Having to deal with this guy is, whoops, is kind of a jerk move, but thankfully he goes down without a fight, basically. These silver arrows are very, very powerful. And this should open up the door, yes. Let's not waste any more arrows. I mean, I've got 52 left. I might need them. Oh, here we go, round 2 with these guys. And there's actually something you can do here. If you actually move forward a lot, you can actually trick him into going all the way here. That way you can just blast him right in the face. Now what's actually kind of cool is you can trick them into only shooting a wall. And back in the old days when I actually had to have my dad help me play video games, I always had to have him help me defeat these guys and Ganon. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with Ganon when I was a kid, and I'll show you why when we actually get to fighting him. So, oh wow, even more. There we go. The best thing about your mirror shield is you can now take blasts from these little red guys. Sadly, BMOS, they still follow the rule of they blast through everything. And all of that to get the big key so we can head through here, and even more into the dungeon. This is also kind of cruel. We got these, the living statues here again. And you need to go down there and defeat them, but you have to go through all of these. It's really mean, especially when I hit this and then Armageddon is unleashed. Oh god! I can kinda not see. And that didn't work. So, getting the wrong item. Let's go ahead and... Oh wow, I actually did kill him. And there they go, they're all gone. Getting that there. Oh wow, I actually caught one of them on one of the platforms. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just making a really loud, obnoxious sound for no reason. Let's go ahead and head through here. Be very quick. might be better to use the Cane of Burna here. Give the Cane of Burna some screen time. There we are. Now to head through here. What could possibly be awaiting us at the top here? But easy targets for the Bombos Medallion. All gone. Easiest opening door I've had in this dungeon yet. Yep, that's what I thought. Right now we're going to be getting a lot of BMOS, a lot of enemies that just need to be... There's a lot of, you know, defeat enemy A to open door Y with multiple degrees of challenge. Like, you're going to see some very familiar rooms here within the next few rooms, because a lot of them kind of repeat. At least the concept of the room repeats. Like here we just got an extra BMOS, a lot more spikes, and kind of a more difficult enemy. Darn it, I thought I was going to get through that. And now, here's another variation of the exact same room, but with ice physics. So, a very, very mean room, but it's kind of the same thing. I don't know if they were running out of ideas here, or they just really wanted to make the player hate Ganon's Tower. And you know what? I can totally dig their angle on wanting to hate Ganon's Tower, because this place is so hard. It's not so hard that I can't do it, it's just... This is just hard. And I want what's in there. I do not want to be shot, though. And even though I get shot right there. And I have no idea why that's there. I guess it's just if you're running straight through, you'll accidentally run into it. And have to refight another boss. Yeah, remember these guys? The ones that go down way too easily. Especially with the sword. I can't wait to see how long these guys last. Probably just a few hits. It beat me to it. So he's gone, and he's gone. That's kind of a... I don't know if I would call it a ripoff, but the only thing that changed in this fight was that there was a laser constantly shooting at you. At least the Armos Knights had ice physics to deal with. And now we can move on to the rest of the castle. We are slowly making our way to the tip top. Oh boy. I didn't mean to do that. I totally meant to do this. Darn it. I didn't mean to commit suicide there. I really meant to, open my pause screen and use the Ether Medallion, because that's just absolutely silly. And I did that too early, and I'm not going to get those guys. No! Waste of magic, but totally worth it so that I can get them and make it look like they're wearing sombreros. Oh wait, they already kind of are. Go ahead and defeat those Wizrobes. Don't have to deal with them anymore. And now, speed through here. Wow, that's a lot of guards. Yeah, and there's a breaking away floor. So I wonder if I can distract this guy for a little bit. Hey, look at me. Okay, bye. Man, I wanted to get him to fall to his doom, but sadly I could not. I could not be sadistic today. Alright, so another torch puzzle. And going in a bit of a clock formation. I kind of like that. No! Gotta go fast! Why can't I go fast? It's because I'm terrible at this game. Okay, there we go. And, ooh, wow. An eye room. Somehow it's not hitting me. And somehow it didn't hit me there. I'm very surprised at that. Full magic I will gladly take. Let me go ahead and sneak past these guys, Metal Gear-like. And here is a very mean room. Oh my gosh. You have to light these very quickly because there's a trap floor. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, if you fall down a floor, you just go back into that eye room, so not that big of a deal, but still really mean. And by the way, I picked up a small key there. Some more bombs. And I just realized where my arrows are, so I kind of want to pick up more just to get rid of that fact. Oh, thanks a lot, game. Oh well, I can keep that number for a while. I can rock that number for a little bit. Ooh, another bomb puzzle. Let's see. It should be right there? No. Okay, you need to throw it to where it's still on the conveyor belt and not on the wall there. Because there's kind of a little lip where the wall is to where bombs won't move if there's a conveyor belt. It's all about design. Some more magic. Wow, they really want me to keep my magic. I can deal with that, actually. Oh, no! Why did I even try that with the bubble in here? Well, thankfully we got the key. Go ahead and move on here. And here we go, the third familiar face. You thought we wouldn't be seeing this guy? It's a lot easier now. I probably shouldn't have said that, because I'm... Okay, never mind. It's stupid easy. 2 hits, gone. That's why I went and got the sword early. That way we could deal with these previous bosses quicker. And the only reason you got that chest there was so you could get over here with your hook shot. That is the only reason it existed. Because you don't need money at this point. I mean, if you wanted to go back and, you know, get some more potions, that would probably be the only reason you would need money. Okay, you need to go away. You little Helmasaur, you. Oh my gosh, this room looks so threatening. Look at all this. Look at all the spikes, look at all the ice. Look at everything. It's so deadly. Alright, floor number 6. We're right here. This is where we need to be. Time for our final confrontation. Let's go! Agnim. That's right, we won't have a third meeting. And speaking of threes, Agnim has broken up into 3 different wizards. So now there's even more of an opportunity to shoot magic back at him. I actually really like this boss fight. Except when I'm losing. Then I totally hate it. But here, there are so many more opportunities to shoot magic back at him. But with that said, there's also more opportunities where he can hit you. So just be wary, aim for the real Agnim, and just slash away. Because eventually, your stray shots will actually hit him. And I think I'm gonna die here. Oh, maybe not. What? He's already gone? Ganon! I wish for him dead. It's time for our final confrontation with the Prince of Evil himself. King of Evil. The Evil. Ganon. See you guys next time.